one question.
I feel like she does have some organic support from people outside of E Squad. I've seen it. But she does have a lot of support inside of E Squad. One person being Miss Lorraine. However, Miss Lorraine been rocking with her for years, but she's so disloyal and fucked up. Me and her done been on the phone, and she be like, "Girl, this Miss Lorraine calling me. Mute your phone," and she'll click me in and let me hear whatever conversation her and Miss Lorraine was having. And then when I started going through my divorce, we talked about it on Elps Live one night, and Miss Lorraine hit me up on the back end. And so me and Miss Lorraine would talk off and on, like maybe once every couple of weeks. She would check in on me, so I would tell her what's going on. And after about a month or so, me and Ed was on the phone one day, and I said, "Girl, you'll never believe who reached out to me," because I used to think Miss Lorraine didn't like me because she never dealt with me in the live. And so when she reached out to me, it kind of threw me for a loop. But she was a sweet lady, and I said, "El, you'll never guess who stood up and decided to, what I'm saying, check on me in the midst of this divorce." And she said, "Who?" And I told her, Miss Lorraine. She said, "Girl, don't trust her." So to me, she just thinks low of everybody, even those that support her the most, which I was one. Um, on my page that I'm on, 90% over my 90% of what is my ID? Okay. 90% of my beans went to L. And right now my page is at 366K. So about 90 to 95% went to Eb because I didn't support nobody but her. And then the beans on my host page, about 50% of them went to her, including cash apps. I was a big supporter. I was a loyal supporter. And I wanted to um, uplift her. But one thing I can say is when I was friends with Brownie, which we were friends prior to me and Eb even linking up, because me and Brownie became friends in June, I linked up with Eb in November. Um, Brownie did tell me when I would tell her the visions I would have for Eb, she can start doing this, she can start doing that, because she has such a large following that does come in her room, or she did at that time. Brownie has told me several times, "You are not the first person to try to help her do this, and you ain't gonna be the last. It didn't work for them, and it ain't gonna work for you." But I just felt like I could do this, and yeah, I couldn't, cause she ain't with it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, and then my
No.
last thing, real quick. I'm gonna just real quick, because this one subject. So she's been caught playing with her pussy a few times with Vaughn. Do you think Josh has knowledge of this, and are they really married? And I'll stop right there.
From my understanding, Josh got knowledge of it when Vaughn started spilling it back when Josh and Vaughn got into it on the live, and Josh put out there that something happened with Vaughn and her father. Um, and as far as them being married, I don't know, but it's public information. Go to the courts in Harris County, Texas, and look it up yourself. I don't know, but if she, but here's my theory. Here's my theory. They didn't get married. I'm putting quotation marks if they are. They didn't get married until after her children were removed by CPS and placed with the father. So I believe that her and Josh got married to try to show some sense of stability to CPS so that it would assist in
Hey.
getting her kids back. Just my belief. Because they were supposed to get married years before that and they never did. But go ahead.
Type your AC in the comments while you're waiting on the next question. Some people want to bless. I mean,
Y'all,
play the bells, you guys. Run it up,
can
play the
you guys
bells, play the
send me?
bells.
Can I get some gifts? Or I'm done.
Yeah. And
Yes, so
run the
you
AC
know.
really quick because we got more questions. And I know that hoe is live right now running her mouth about Zero and her goddamn house. So, Zero, can we get the AC in the comments, please? Can you type it so we'll know?
Oh wait.
Hmm. No, she was. Now she over there high boots. She might be high boots now, but she was.
Okay.
I don't. I
I
don't
just
see
wanted
it.
to. Oh,
Put some space in it or whatever. Sometimes Bigo be blocking the ACs. Yeah, she's still talking about her. I know. That's why I was like, what? Don't put the money sign up. Just put the name. Okay, pay energy matcher. Y'all drop zero, some CAs, $1, $2, $3. She ain't on her host page right now. And you can run up some gifts, play some bells. It's getting hot up in here. And we don't mind the questions. Zero definitely does not mind. She wants to get it all out there. We'll answer questions even if you don't want to come up. But just make sure you bless Zero if you can on the AC. Her AC name is Pay Energy Master. I'm sorry, Pay Energy Matcher. And running bells up. The room is hot. What's T? Okay, go ahead with your next question.
yes. So I have a question, a bit of a statement slash question, but nothing negative towards you. So I noticed with Eb, like her pattern is she befriends people and she pulls their information, but like doesn't really tell them she knows about their whole life story. So with that, we have seen her kind of befriend, Keith's brother, even his daughter, things like that on the app. So I was just wondering, did she also pull their information and what information does she have on them?
We pulled Kevin's information, but it wasn't anything that you guys haven't already been told about. There's no new tea there. Um, yeah, there's no new
Do you know
tea
like
there.
why she pulled the information? Like what was the reason behind that?
Because at first she didn't care, she didn't give a fuck about Keith being down and out, and she just knew his brother was talking, if not for nothing, I believe she became a little upset with Kevin when Kevin was on Instagram because she was following him, so she used to be able to get um his videos as well. But one day he went through all of his people and he blocked a bunch of people, and she was one of them. So when she got mad, she decided to let's see what he got on his background. So we looked him up.
And what
But
about
that's my last
Mr.
question.
Caller?
That's my last question until I see anything, something,
Oh,
$1, $2, something. My cash app
Oh, that's the
amount hasn't.
CA. I just typed it in the comments.
who
Pay
said
energy
that he didn't
matcher.
see it?
Drop some beans on Zero. Play some bells. You know what I'm saying? So we can get these questions answered. Period. Like, what's the y'all? Little tip here, little tip there. Like, little gift here, little gift there.
Can
Yeah,
I do it
matcher.
if I'm on the panel right
MATH.
now? Or is it gonna like take me off of here?
Say
Oh,
that
say that
again.
again.
Can I go to CA while I'm here or no?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you can. You just have the
Okay.
lines up.
One sec.
Send the CA, y'all. Pay energy matcher to Zero. Drop a couple dollars or throw some beans on her, please. Cause she's willing to answer the questions, honey. I mean, this is some good tea. No shade. And I appreciate you, Zero. Like, you have to be a very strong individual to do what you're doing. And you're gonna get a lot of backlash for it. But if you strong and you willing to go through it, you will, you know what I'm saying? It'll be okay.
The
You know
thing
what I'm
about
saying?
it,
Tough
Precious,
times
it's
don't laugh,
nothing
tough,
new to
tough people
me.
do. So,
It's nothing new to me,
just
the backlash, because people already knew what I was doing and I was getting backlash for it already. I was being disliked by, thank you. I was being disliked by people already. I couldn't go into different rooms. Thank you. I couldn't go into different rooms. So thank you. Being secluded from the other side is nothing new to me, and being away from her is nothing new to me because I chose to step away from her. I don't want to deal with her ever again, and I'm making sure of that.
period.
But
Period.
is it overwhelming? Absolutely it is. But am I willing to take my head to the chin because I did my shit? I am. Am I willing to own what the fuck I did and take accountability? I am. Am I willing to
Right.
apologize to those that I have crossed? I am. Do that mean they have to accept it? It doesn't. But I'm not apologizing for them. That is for me to move on with a clean slate in my heart and do what I came on this app to do, which was to broadcast. There will be some new supporters. There might be some old ones that drop off. Either way, what's meant for me, I'm gonna get.
Period. No shade. So I just wanted to make sure that you know that, because they keep coming up here ask, is this person gonna fuck with you? At the end of the day, that's not what's important. You know what I'm saying? Freeing yourself and making it to where you feel better, where you can be able to get on her and do your thing regardless. I commend that. That takes a strong individual, and a lot of people ain't gonna do that. So just please don't let it get to you, because after all, this is Bigo, so they definitely gonna remind you when they feel like they want to. So, Tati, go ahead. You got any other questions? Make sure y'all. Oh, before you go, Tati,
Mhm.
make sure y'all send Zero a AC on Pay Energy Matcher on her CA, or throw some beans, baby, so we can keep these questions going. Go ahead, Tati. Thank you for sending the
Yeah. So
CA too.
on the oh, of course you're welcome. I'm always gonna support. No shade, because this is a lot. Um,
Yes.
so just on the doxing situation topic, who else like Lady B?
Never dox
Messy
Lady B.
Caller, Trina B.
She called me and told me Messy Caller's real name. I had nothing to do with that doxing. By then, I had stopped doing things like that.
Are there
Messy
Trina
pictures
B.
got
circulating
woke up
Trina
elsewhere.
B
him?
told Trina B this. Trina B is aware of this. But when it came down to the details of Trina B's son's um, rape case, I was the one that went down to Gwinnett County and pulled the documents that were not online. You had to go inside because they had details. And I went and pulled them and I sent them to her, which is why she had the details and the mugshot and nobody else did.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so you were like Vigo Clerk before Vigo Clerk was Vigo Clerk.
I
Okay,
was.
got
I
it.
was.
All right, let me
If
go.
y'all
Thank
ever
you.
heard, if y'all ever, thank you for the gifts. If y'all ever heard her or Brandon say, records department, pull that for me, I was the records department.
Mm,
I used to have a page that was called the records department.
mm.
Hi, my
Okay.
question is for Precious. Hold on, let me turn my camera on right quick. Oh, okay. So my thing is for you, Precious. First of all, I want to commend you on even being able to sit up here, and no offense against Zero, but just even being able to sit up here with somebody that has admitted to trying to destroy your life. You know what I mean? I've been
Mhm.
watching you since Facebook, and no shade since before this body. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
you've never really went out your way to mess with nobody unless they fucked with you. You know what I mean? And when I
Mhm.
heard her say that they went out their way to contact that white man where you were living and fuck that up for you,
You
it kind of,
misunderstood that, love. I didn't say I contacted anybody. Precious, who did I say was
yeah,
contacting
I know
them?
what you said. You said Ebony, but you said you had
When
something to
I
do
when
with it,
I was
right?
doing it, whatever I did, I owned it. When I was on the phone, I owned it. I ain't got no fucking reason to lie.
No, I didn't say that, but you said you had something to do with it, though, right?
No, I didn't. I just knew about it. I knew about a
Okay, well,
lot of
I
shit she
apologize.
did.
Well, okay, I apologize for that. I'm just saying, I feel sorry for you for that, Precious. You know what I mean? Because
You know. Yeah, go ahead, sister, and I'll respond after
I'm
that.
just that's just all I got to say. I just commend you on that. You know what I mean? Because to me, you can't be of a certain age and say somebody pressured you to do something. It's either you gonna do it or
I
you're
didn't
not.
say
Because at a certain point, it's
I've
not
never used
loyalty;
the word
it's being a
pressure.
follower.
I've never used the word pressured.
Well, you
Saying
said
I'm
she made you
loyal.
do it.
I didn't say
Thank
she made
y'all.
me do shit. I said she asked me. What are
What
y'all
I mean,
not
and you did it, and you
Precious,
did it
have
out of
I ever
what?
said she
You
made me
right, and
do
I said you say you do it
Precious,
out of
have I
loyalty.
ever
That's not
said she made
loyalty.
me do
That's not
anything?
loyalty. That's being a follower.
I was trying to be there for her because based on what I was told that I had no knowledge
Okay,
of,
Precious,
they
that's
were
all I had
fucking
to
with
say, boo.
her.
And I hope the
They
ancestors
were
give you
fucking with
everything anybody
her.
ever tried to take from you.
Well, I
Girl,
definitely understand Zero, but I just want to say this, because of a
because
lot of
I
people
was
has.
told, okay, Precious, did you or did you not call her son's phone?
Okay, let me go. Let me respond. Let me respond to that. Okay. Now, receipt queen hands are not clean whatsoever. If you know anything
Come
about
on,
me,
man.
you know I've been doing my motherfucking thing for a minute.
Golly.
Okay. So hold on. I'm gonna lock the box. I want to say this really quick. And then I'm gonna answer that question. But as far as the situation that was happening with me, like I said, I was doing a lot. So at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people don't know that wasn't there. But I went through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Within my situation. Um, Behind Bigo stuff. You know what I mean? From the house being swatted and trying to find my location and motherfuckers pulling up and, trying to take pictures of my car. I went through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, for some Bigo drama. But either way it go, you know what I'm saying? I knew it was coming from somewhere. But I know she was doing it. But I feel like just because of the details that people try to put on my case or whatever, they forget about all the shit I was struggling with and mentally too as well at that time. Now, as far as calling her son's phone, it didn't just happen like that now. Um, yes, I did make the call. I didn't cuss the little boy out. I asked him to put his mama on the phone. I do remember that, but I didn't even think it was going to be an answer. What happened behind that was we were dogging her about her Christmas gifts for her kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think she was lying saying that she got them some type of phone or something like that. And then she accidentally showed, um, the receipt, which had the numbers on it, but we didn't know whose numbers it was. You know what I'm saying? But so I called it, and yeah, the son picked up, and I told him to put his mom on the phone. I didn't cuss the little boy out or disrespect him or nothing like that. It's recorded. But that was only because there's been phone calls that was taken before you came around ZeroThe that she has also placed and tried to place on me. It was just, without you, my phone calls worked. When I called her mama, it worked. When I called the son, my shit was working, hers wasn't. So she needed you desperately bad, okay? But it wasn't just because I decided to pick up the phone and call him. But yeah, that's exactly how that happened. But I didn't disrespect him at all. I didn't say nothing, cuss him out. I didn't even dog his mama. All I simply told the little boy was put your mama on the phone. That's all that was. So I just wanted to explain that part. But go ahead, Zero. Was there any other questions? Girl, we doing you muted, Zero. Doing this live, baby, you can accidentally flip the camera and show your
Let
call
let
log. I done
let me
did
let
that
me
like two
say
or three
something. Let me
times
say something
before.
because on
And
Petty's
she done made
side,
calls out of my call
obviously,
log.
obviously Petty misunderstood what the fuck I said. When that call came out on Keith snitching, Dale was on Foster with the niggas on Foster listening to the call. Those niggas seeing this nigga as a snitch could have done damage to him that was beyond my control. So that was the one time I was fucking afraid that something was gonna happen. You fat floppy bitch. I know what the fuck I said. Bitch, you shut the fuck up, ho.
Sorry about that. So just to clear it out, just so we can move further with the questions, because I ain't hiding nothing.
Dale was on Foster when Ed was reading the fucking police report and playing the audio. Y'all stupid. I talked to Dale on the phone too. I know what the
Oh,
fuck I'm talking about. And I just listened to what the fuck Brownie was saying. And you bitches is lying. Fucking on.
yeah. But bottom line, she definitely needed your help because we was wearing her back out. Okay? But that's how that phone call came in place. So before we move on to the rest of the questions, I just have this one. You just to clarify, you said that y'all didn't do anything as regards of Lady B, like leaking no information about her or any type of shit like any evictions or anything like that. Y'all didn't mess with Lady B. Y'all didn't. She wasn't interested in Lady B.
No,
I just
she
want to
wasn't
clarify that.
interested in Lady B. No.
Okay. Okay.
Brownie,
Oh, let
what
me
I
let
hear
Steph.
Brownie saying about me that she tried to tell me ain't nothing I'm mad about. You bitches sound dumb. Leave that woman alone. Hey, baby.
Watch the queue, y'all. If y'all not coming up with no
Hey,
questions.
so when that phone call was made, Zero, you was nowhere to be found.
What
Stop
phone
all that
call?
yelling. That's why God ran over that leg. You need to stop.
That's okay, baby. He also saved my life and blessed me with more money than I ever had. So you'll be okay. God is also the reason Eb overdosed. But we ain't talking about that, are we? What you say, Steph?
I said when that phone
Overdoses
call
ain't of God, baby. That's of the devil. Okay. Shit.
He
when
saved her
that
from it,
phone
though.
call when that phone
Oh,
call happened, that was That was long before your time.
What phone call? But I was the one that requested it from Toledo Police Department.
No, I'm talking about Precious calling her son.
She just, but see, it was before my time, but these were the stories that Brownie and Ed were telling me to convince me that these people were attacking Eb. So instead of me seeing that she isolated herself from everybody, I thought she was being ostracized and bullied from what I was being told when I came on board, not knowing what the fuck went on. Like a lot of these motherfuckers get on board not knowing what the fuck be going on.
Okay, so Zero, right? I done did shit on the app. Precious done did shit on the app. You
A lot
gotta
of shit.
just, you gotta stop saying what you did and then say she made me because she was mad and
I
she
never
wanted to
said
call it.
she made me, Steph. Not one time. I said she asked me, and I did it, which is what happened. I never made hasn't came out my mouth because that bitch couldn't make me do shit.
The real bitch that I know in Zero would just be like, and I was down with her, so I was rocking out
I
with her.
Precious, have I not said it? Man, come the fuck. How many times y'all want me to say it?
And
I
I
did what the
feel
fuck I did. I'm making peace with those that I did it with. What the fuck more you want? You
I
ain't
want you to
getting it.
stop. I want you to
I've been
stop
stopped,
saying
Steph.
TT. Not that. I want you to stop saying TT Pootie. You
Girl,
fucking
that's TT Pooty, girl. That's TT Pooty, girl. That's TT Pooty.
no. You
I'm
gotta know when you
Steph,
gotta
listen to me.
know.
Listen to me, Steph. I ain't calling her TT Pooty because we cool. I ain't calling her TT Pooty because I rock with her. I'm calling her TT Pooty because I know it's about to make Eb relapse, bitch. It's
It's
method to my
not.
madness.
It's not. It's
It
not. It's
is.
not gonna.
It trust me.
Ab, no, let
Behind
me
the
tell you
scenes,
something.
it is.
Ab knows
Behind the
why
scenes,
you're
it
doing
is.
it, and it's not, and it's making you look like you want to be Tommy's friend more than.
If I wanted to be Tommy's friend, I'd have did what the other E Squad ex members did. Join the Tomcats. I formed my own family. Don't play with me.
I'm just
Okay.
telling you what it looks like on Bigo. I'm not trying to be no fake ass
I
bitch.
don't care what it looks like to y'all. I got a reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And if you don't understand it, get over it.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
know if your reasoning. Sometimes you gotta. I'm not gonna say nothing else about it because I'm gonna just let you see. Because Steph, get down. All right, let me get down. Let me
Yeah,
not ruin
no.
it for
Finish your
Bigo.
statement, baby. Fuck the
You
comments.
can
You
answer
up here to talk to
questions,
me.
girl.
You ain't up here to talk to them.
All right. Well, sometimes on Bigo, like how you didn't know about Ed.
I get what you're saying. Say less. I
You know what
got
I'm
it.
saying? So I don't, I don't. I mean, I'm never hating on Tommy because I fuck with her, and I'm down for the cause. So whoever's dealing the tea and dishing it, bitch, I'm there. So I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want you to just look crazy. Like, Precious, do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, but she feel like this is the way for her to get it all out so she can move forward. You know what I'm saying? So she can feel like, there's nothing else that can be that Ebony can say. You know what I'm saying? She want to put it all out there and then move forward. I guess she's okay with that, and I respect it. But I get what you're saying. Mhm.
As long as you understand what I'm saying, Zero. Cause bitch,
So you don't
get
have to
ready.
get downstairs. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have some more questions in a minute.
Stay up here,
Um,
boo. Stay up here.
3 at 4 or whatever that I don't know how to say your name. You got any questions, babes?
Baby, it's 304, the biggest hoe. But anyway,
Oh, my
I just
bad,
want to
girl. I couldn't
say,
understand all that goddamn girl, them
You
hieroglyphics and
said
shit.
304, the biggest
Okay,
hoe.
well, 3 4 3 4 3 8 3 0 4. What's up, girl?
just a quick question. I don't know if I missed it in the other panel. Was Eb and Brandon beef like genuine, or they were just doing bullshit? Like,
Bitch,
were they
it's
really
over
into it?
between them. She out of his
Okay.
agency and everything. Baby, it is finito. Over. He don't fuck with her and she don't fuck, baby. After the
So
call I
she got
had
out
with
of
him,
his agency.
he's out of his agency. Yes, she's no longer in his agency.
Okay. I just want to hear that
No,
because
I ain't
I
never
know
seen no naked pic to Jiggy. I don't even know Jiggy like that. What the fuck? I will be in Ebb's agency until November the 9th, and after that, once my page get unbanned, y'all will find out whose agency I'm in.
So
Cause
wait,
he,
Zero, I
Zero.
just
When
had
they
to
ask,
come on another I just had to come on another page and say this to you. You need to be careful with half of the stuff that you are saying because they have been recording you. Some of the people that you think are your friends, they are going to try to turn this around and incriminate you. So you have
there's
said a
nothing
lot
incriminating
against
that can
yourself.
happen.
I'm just
Nobody
letting you know
got
you said a lot against yourself, and they are going to try eventually to use that, and they could take your page with.
this is a
I'm not going to
foo-foo.
say
They
no
can take
more.
it. It's not my host page.
I know that, but when you get your other one, just be careful what you're saying.
After
okay,
tonight, I'm done with this. I did tonight, so after this, I have nothing else to say
hold
about it.
on. Hold on to the questions. Make sure y'all sending Zero a AC.
Your
Zero,
mama
could you send
sound
me
dumb,
again?
bitch.
What is it again? Is it pay energy matcher? Yeah, send her a CA. You drop some gifts, y'all. Send her some gifts so we can keep the questions going. But just to piggyback off the Brandon situation, no, we didn't know that she, was really leaving his agency and she's left his
Yeah.
agency. But did she tell you anything as far as anything with Brandon as far as her disliking for him, them getting into it,
Oh, when her
anything
and
of
Brandon
that
would get
nature?
into it, she would text me and say, "We ain't fucking with Brandon no more. Don't go in his room." And I wouldn't go in his room.
Hmm. But there was
A
nothing else
couple
as
of
far as
times that
that.
has happened. No, nothing
Just,
else. But I wouldn't go in there.
but so
No.
you didn't know like the personal issues that she's had with Brandon. Like she didn't tell you anything. Like why
Well,
she mad
she
at him.
felt like Brandon gave Ashley her social security number because Brandon files her taxes. Um, so she felt like he had access to it. And I don't know if he gave it to her. I don't believe he did.
So wait,
Um,
he's filing her taxes. So did she say something to you about signing any type of agreements from Brandon saying that he's a manager or representing her? Same thing he did with Nature Boy. Like, did she mention anything of any documents? Because why the fuck is he filing her taxes?
because she didn't have nobody to file them and he knew how to file them and make it look good for having a work from home job. So he did what he did, and
Do you
um,
think he got any type of any money off of that? Because she
I'm
does
sure,
owe Brandon
of
a lot,
course
a
she
pretty
paid
penny.
him. Of course
Okay.
she paid him to do her taxes.
Okay. Go ahead, make it make sense. Oh Lord, make it
Okay,
make
I'm gonna say
sense.
this. It's not necessarily a question. It's the simple fact that people are saying one, Zero cannot get in trouble by anything she does sit here and admitted that she done did. Everything
Is
that
this
she
my
got has
boo?
been
Is
He
this my
can't do
that
a
boo?
that that that
motherfucking
that
thing.
that that, that, that. Don't say nothing,
The
Zero.
fuck? Okay.
Everybody how does this sit there and said that she's gonna get in trouble for what she did. Everything she got off was either off the website that has to do with courts. Everything is documented. Therefore, if it's public, you can get it for less than $5. She's not gonna get in trouble for nothing that she just admit of doing. Now she want to sit there
Bigo a
and
mess. I told you, Elp has a contact with somebody in Texas who works for a government entity who was giving her social security numbers for people in Texas. That had nothing to do with me. And she never told me that person's name.
that part. So she's not gonna get in trouble for looking something up that she done got off a website or something that she got out the court website or went down to the city hall, whatever. So stop saying that. And two, stop saying that she sit here and said that she was being used or you was told to do something. She did it on her own at the end of the day. Y'all making it seem
And the
like
reason why I said she used me is because just a couple of days ago, she told a lie. She wasn't never no friend to me. She wasn't never nothing to me. I just let her do what she did. So if I was never nothing to you, but you presented yourself to me like a friend, bitch, you used me. So that's why I
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not saying
that
she
part.
used me like she held a gun to me and said, do it.
That part.
She used
It's not like
me
she's not
by
always.
making
She's
me
not. You
think.
playing victim. They're making it seem like you're playing victim when no, you're admitting to your faults. Like Receipts did. Everybody admitting to their fault. So everybody here talking about, well, why are you sitting down? Where everybody has done something to somebody else. That's the thing about growth. Motherfuckers, when it gets to that point, adults can sit there and talk something out, apologize, and move the fuck on. Y'all want motherfuckers to sit there and beef all goddamn day. No. If that's what y'all looking for, go find it. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all always want negativity and want people to go back and forth all goddamn day. Y'all
How
want
am I
nobody to get
playing
along with nothing.
victim? How the fuck am I playing victim? I said what I did. A victim would be like, I don't know why I did it. She made, bitch, listen, I was with the bullshit just like she was. She just went further than I did. I didn't make no calls to nobody, and I didn't go to nobody's location. But I did the online legal public information investigation, bitch.
He sat here and literally admitted her faults and apologized to the people she needed to apologize to. Now, motherfuckers don't want to fuck with her, that's on them. Life goes on. There's a world outside of motherfucking Bigo. Y'all let this shit play in y'all motherfucking head too goddamn much. Get the fuck over it. Y'all let us see motherfuckers go back and forth and don't know what. See certain people saying, why are you sitting with her and she did it? Because they talk, they let that shit go and they moving on. You need to too. Get a fucking life. Stop trying to live through somebody else's shit. The fuck?
All right,
Okay,
sister.
baby.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Now, I'm just still floored. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brandon doing her fucking taxes? Like, can this bitch do anything? Can she make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I mean, what the fuck is really going on? Like, I'm just like, I'm still stuck on the motherfucking taxes. Like, girl, what?
If it's a lie, she told it. She told me he
And
did
we
what
just
taxes,
thank
and she told
Precious
me
for
that
being
before her
open minded and sitting with the op. That's all we're saying, girl. So ain't nobody
Say
worried
it
about what
again,
you're talking about.
really.
We just thank Precious for being open minded and being a grown ass woman and overlooking what the fuck happened. Because Precious didn't do nothing to her for her to do that to her.
And I
So that's
told
all
Right.
we
Precious
were
that. But let me
saying.
tell y'all something. Let me
Let
school
her
y'all
let
on
Right.
us
something,
give
baby.
Precious her
Let me
fucking
school you
flowers,
on
bro.
something. Let me school
Let
you on
us give
something.
Precious her
I
flowers. That's
requested
all we was
Precious.
doing.
I want you to
Damn,
give her
every
all
time we
her
try to
flowers.
tell her, you got
But
something to
requested.
say. Let me give her her flowers.
Okay,
Damn.
sister.
Precious
Thank
mute
you.
her.
I appreciate that.
Um,
Now,
I
let's
requested
keep it going.
Precious for this interview, darling. Precious could have denied it. I requested her for this interview. So give her her flowers because she did swallow whatever the fuck has been done and decided to
Citizen,
come
I don't
up
even know why
and
the
get
fuck you
to
typing in
get
my
the
motherfucking
information.
room.
I ain't got no problem with you giving her her flowers, but y'all dummies sound stupid if you think you're gonna come up here and scream and yell at me, bitch. It ain't giving that hoe.
Right. So no, at the end of the day, that is what it is. But no, I feel like we both went back and forth. But when it came to the kids and all that extra shit, she was always willing to go that extra mile. So I had to wear her out, baby. So I felt, but the anger she had towards me was nowhere near what I had towards her, which is why she did all that she did. So it's all good. Let's go into the next question. Don't forget to drop something on Zero's AC. Drop a bean, don't be mean. And I'm letting everybody ask their questions. Zero wants to get it out. The room is hot. Can we get some bells? Can we get some gifts for Zero? What's tea? What's tea? Can we get some ACs? Tip the tip it, tip it, tip it. We're going on to the next question.
Bitch, I'm built for it tough. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking body opinion. Once I do what I gotta do, I'm cool with it. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Y'all knew I did it anyway and you didn't like me. What's gonna change?
Right.
Well, ain't shit you could do. We all do shit on the app. Oh motherfucking well, bitch.
Right. We
What you
all done
gonna do
did
for
shit.
me? What you gonna do for Big Mama for real? What do I get for my birthday? Who you gonna look up for me? Who you gonna look up for me? Who you gonna look up for me?
I
Hello,
don't know what you did to
Zero.
him.
I have a question for Zero. When did Eb realize that Brandon wasn't fucking with her like that? Because I think Eb had some kind of infatuation with Brandon at first, like she thought Brandon was gonna fuck the shit out of her or something. So when did she realize that
And
let's not
she thought
forget.
he was gonna fuck her because they never had that type of relationship. But when she realized Brandon really didn't fuck with her was when she was trying to get an agency and he wouldn't help her. And she had to go to Imp. And Imp helped her get her agency.
Also, you remember when they went on that trip, her and Imp to Florida? Have you ever tried to get Imp to go on a trip or something? And when she went on that trip, she looked a hot fucking mess. I know it was some tea from that trip. Do you have any tea? You know anything Eb mentioned? Because I mean, it was a lot of shit
No,
going on, and Brandon
she
didn't
never
fuck with her on
told me
that trip
nothing
either.
about that trip. She never told me nothing about that trip, but I don't think I was around. I think I came on right after that trip because they went sometime during the summer and I came on in November.
Okay, so y'all never tried to take a trip and take a flight? She was done after that one trip?
I used to tell her that I was going to come out there and visit her, but she used to always say she's a homebody and things like that. And then she said one time before, like, Imp don't call me like she used to. I feel like she acting funny. And so I asked her, like, well, has Imp invited you places and you not went? She said, yeah. I said, has she called you and you not answered at times? She said, yeah. I said, well, she falling back from you because she feel like you done fell back from her. So y'all need to have a conversation instead of you assuming she got a problem with you because she giving you the same energy that you was giving her and you don't even realize it. So I never known of nothing. And they talked that day and things were fine. So I never heard of anything major between them. Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, because don't forget, she did get that crazy ass, disgusting tattoo of Brandon shit on her hand
That
that you can
them
barely see.
skeleton keys, honey, them skeleton keys.
Hey, so I just have a
Girl,
question. I'm
that
just
shit look
trying to
like
get an
some
understanding,
raindrops. Go ahead.
understanding of the timeline because I know you said you've been her do girl since 2021, but you weren't
I've been
around
her
for the
supporter
trip.
since 2021. Watch your words. Y'all not gonna
Okay.
disrespect me. You can ask me a question and you can find the right words because it's several in the dictionary. But disrespecting me ain't gonna happen. Well then get the fuck down, bitch.
Period. The fuck? Ooh,
She
that is
dropped
crazy.
TV Killers, she dropped OG Murders, she dropped China by the Way, she dropped Ashley's, she dropped Precious. She would go into rooms on Fufu's and drop them in the comments.
Mm-hmm. And definitely has done that in my room. Girl, she better hope don't nobody come after her for all of this. The fuck? Oh Lord. Mm-mm-mm. She better hope. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, she would be get on fake pages and go to people's rooms and drop their social security number. So she better just hope she don't get prosecuted against for that playing with people's socials like that. But I definitely do remember that.
I was not a do girl looking back at it. I did what the fuck I wanted to do. A do girl is when you are told to do something. She would ask me and I would be willing to do it. But no, a do girl I was not. A T stepper I was. Just like a lot of you bitches in the comments. Brandon didn't drop her social. Call it what you want. If you go to work
Yeah,
every day and work for money, child, anyway.
we was
Okay.
confused about that because she was so
Y'all
adamant that
called me a
Brandon was
do
the one
girl
that
for her
dropped her
before I
social.
came out and told you. So you ain't changing nothing that you ain't already said. Next question. Pertinent
No, that's what I
question.
was saying. Like we was so
Yeah, like
confused as to why she kept trying to put it out there that Brandon dropped her social, but now we know that's because Brandon had her social because Brandon was doing her
Unmute me,
taxes.
G. Tell them to unmute me, man.
My bad.
Shit.
then watch what you
Say it
say.
again.
Ooh, Lord. That nigga was doing her taxes. I'm still like, what the fuck? So that's why she thought he was dropping the social.
Absolutely.
Hmm. That is crazy. I just can't like,
The
girl, who
difference
needs somebody
between
to
me and
help them
Carmen
out? They
Slayer,
taxes.
in my opinion, is I was willing to stand up for myself against this bitch and leave her agency when her putting me out of her family didn't put me out of her agency. I could have let that contract renew. It renews automatically. Carmen Slayer let her put her out of her family and she begged for her badge back and never got it. That's the difference between me and Carmen Slayer. The difference between me and any ex member of E Squad, I stood up to that bitch and told what it was. Nobody else has ever done that because she tries to make you fear her, but I don't fear that bitch.
Tap the screen, y'all. Drop a bean. Don't be mean. What's T? Yeah. Look at all these girls. Girl. She letting it be known. Now, you don't get up in this box unless you got some motherfucking questions now. Hold on.
I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm on the freeway though, but it's so many cars like it's police, ambulance.
Okay, let's be careful.
Hey, was there anything that you would not do? Like, was there anything she asked you that you said, "Oh no, I absolutely will not fuck with this"?
When she
Or
was
did it
mad
still have
with
to have all the
Savage
respect for what
Red,
you were willing to do?
when she was mad with Savage Red, she wanted me to write a letter because in Alabama you couldn't call for CPS. You had to write a letter, and she wanted me to write a letter to them to try and help get her daughter taken from her, and I didn't do it. I wasn't doing that.
What?
Yeah.
Why was she
She had
so mad at Savage? It's Savage for because Savage was the one that participated in this whole Keith raped me situation.
But
You
then her
know?
and Savage got into it once Savage got into it with Chaser.
Right. Okay, I remember
Savage
she got
started
into
speaking
it.
on L, so she wanted to, make her feel it.
That is crazy.
Not Savage Royalty, Savage Red.
Savage
Savage
Red,
Red.
the one that was fucking with Keith and claimed that he R-worded her, and then they got her fired from Verizon Wireless. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is crazy. What? Then she tried to get that girl's kids took. Like, god damn, just get over here and talk your shit.
What
No,
she
I
did on
didn't.
the
See how that
What?
shit
Hold on.
worked? That bitch
Hold on.
sat there and plotted
First
on
of all,
everybody's kids, and then her motherfucking kids got took. That's how that shit worked, bitch. You want the
okay,
others
and
as you
first of
want them
all,
to
there's
yourself.
no way. I don't know who this is, but you got to get down. I don't. Let me respond to this really quick. There's no way that I could place any charges on Keith with regards of anything sexual or rape because me and Keith have never met. So I don't understand that. Mm-hmm.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. No ma'am.
So I don't know where they keep getting that from. I showed text messages of me being asked to participate in getting him jammed up when he was out here in Grand Prairie throwing one of his get-togethers, but I never participated in that. Hmm. But no, just wanted to clarify that. Hmm.
She called up there several times, trying to get detailed information. I've called up there trying to get detailed information. They refuse to provide it because it's an open case,
Do
and
you
they
know
don't provide
anything about?
an
Did
open
she
case.
tell you? Do you know anything about them having anything to do with him getting arrested at the airport?
They had nothing to do with that. They did. They had nothing to do. Not to my knowledge, and that's all I can speak on is my knowledge. Everything she did, she didn't tell me. So I don't know if she get public assistance. I have no idea.
Mm.
After my
Well,
accident, I still would look up a few files for her, but it was few and far between. And eventually, once I became a host, I started seeing things a little bit differently. I started dealing with different people, and so I fell back. Why is official citizen muted?
he sucks dicks and beats bitches. That's
No,
why.
no, Precious, please no.
I
I'm
don't fuck
asking
with
for a
citizens.
reason.
I don't fuck with citizens.
Precious, Precious, please, I'm asking you for a reason.
I'm in his agency. This is business. It has nothing to do with you, Zero.
But Precious. Please.
Mm-mm. Well, he was my agency owner before he was hers. He'll be okay. He'll be okay, Zero. This ain't going to affect no business that y'all do. I promise you that. Mm-mm.
He's been in here though, Precious. Why you just not muting him?
And I know I didn't. I warned him before I did it. I warned him. I told him to chill out, looking for
Oh,
attention,
oh,
because he shouldn't even be typing in my room.
oh, Jesus. Okay.
So I did give him warning. Yes, I did. And I shouldn't have had to give him that, because he should already know that. Citizen has basically did some bullshit since he wants attention so motherfucking bad. He did some bullshit. He wants to be an agency owner, but wants to be in the motherfucking mix. And he decided that he thought that he was about to get on a motherfucking panel with motherfuckers that he shouldn't even be sitting up there with and try to read me. Okay? And not only did he try to think that he could read me, but he tried to mention my motherfucking daughter. And anybody that does that, I will never sit with. You will never make money off of me. And that's why I'm leaving his agency now. So
Well,
he went on and told me.
I apologize for speaking. I had no idea. That's between you and him. I'm going back on mute.
Right. So I've expressed to him, that same night that I'm done with his agency and I want out of his motherfucking agency. And he told me I could leave. So when I get a new agency ready to accept me, now he don't want to do the transfer. Now he wants to be Brandon Keys and not let motherfuckers out when they want to go. So my contract is up in February and I will be out of his agency regardless. He's a weird ass fucking woman beating ass motherfucking 13, 14-year-old booty touching ass African faggot. And you a weird ass nigga. So sorry about that, Zero, but no. Sorry about that. I just wanted to explain that for the people that did not know. Mm-hmm. After all of that, you can go. You can get out the agency. Now he don't want to release a nigga.
Well,
You see that weird ass Brandon Cookie
what's
shit?
crazy is when Eb started her agency, she used to tell me, well, she told me that she would not hold anybody in the agency if they wanted to get out unless she had invested money in them. She never invested a dime in me. We ain't did no big box PKs or no shit like that. When she dropped my badge the first time, I asked to get out of her agency and she would not let me, despite what she had told me. So I feel you.
Yeah. Cause I feel like that's a weak ass shit. If you said that I wasn't doing nothing for you and you were doing all of this extra trading, then you should motherfucking release me and transfer me to where I want to go. But he's trying to hold me hostage because he's a motherfucking weak ass, weird ass nigga that goes back on his word. So be careful in his motherfucking shit.
Precious. Not with me up. Come on, Precious.
Okay. So let's move on to the next questions. That's why I wanted to keep it that way, though, Zero. That's why, because there's other shit going on, and I wasn't
Panda,
paying
I
him no
didn't
mind.
ask for
I'm
my
worried about.
badge back the first time. After she took my badge the first time, we still remained friends. Um, well, we still remain in contact off the app. And one day we were on the phone and I was like, girl, stop playing with me. I'm gonna come back and get my badge. I'm coming home in a little bit. Don't play with me. You just accept my badge back. I was just joking. I'm a shit talker. She said, put in for your badge. I said, bitch, you serious? She said, yeah. So I felt bad because I was in MBM and I fuck with Chaser. So a couple of days went by and she came back to me and she was like, when you gonna put in for your badge? And I was like, just give me a moment. Let me talk to Chaser. Because before I left Chaser's family, I wanted to get his blessings to go back to her. Because when I didn't have a family, he took me in that day, no questions. So I talked to Chaser.
This is a
Chaser
good
was
dude. I fuck
cool
with
with
Tracy.
it. And I went back. So it wasn't me, it wasn't her, it was us. Because she could have said no. I was just joking. I could have not played like that. She could have not asked me about it a week later when I didn't do it right when she said it. And neither one of us, And so, yeah.
Tap the screen, y'all. Zero. What's the AC again? Is it pay energy matcher?
Yeah, I ain't that old needing. Man, y'all so
Send
stupid.
send a CA, y'all. Drop a bean. Don't be mean. Let's get to the next
Y'all
questions
gonna
for
think what you want.
Zero.
I don't give a fuck.
She's answering it all, baby. Tap the screen, y'all. Drop some bells. Gift her. What's T? What? Oh, got people want to ask questions. Come on now, y'all. It's hot up in here. And yep, yeah, I'll let y'all ask more questions. No problem. I just want to put her AC out there. Pay energy matcher if you want to send $1 or two, or you could just throw some beans. Okay, run it up, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the screen and share the motherfucker live, baby. We answering the questions up in her. The fuck? Oh, Stephanie.
Hello. Wait, hold on. I have a question. Okay, now I've been watching you, Zero, since you came out, and you first said that Pastor P bullying Ed bung you to the app, correct?
Say that one more time. Yeah, the way that he would taunt her in his live, it made me download the app because I'm like, what the fuck? What app they on? Because I didn't know who this Eb girl that he kept impersonating was. So when I came to the app and I went in her room, I liked her energy. She was talking her shit, and so I kept watching them.
Okay, and what year was this, if you don't mind me asking?
2021 November.
Okay. Okay, thank you, love.
Yeah. But truth be told, Zero, she used to like sit with in the church and stuff. She used to fuck with Keith. She really liked Keith. You know what I'm saying? And then when she started trying to rise on the internet, she switched up, and that's why he was going off on her. You know what I'm
She
saying?
told
So
me on Robert. Me and her spent days trying to find Robert's address. Never found it. Go ahead.
To ask, so you know how like when you girls and you do stuff behind closed doors and y'all homies, y'all laughing, y'all keying about everything going on. But then Mad Day come and you tell everything that y'all did. What makes you think somebody else gonna be your friend or want to be your friend after that?
Ain't looking for
And
no
I'm just
friends.
asking,
Yeah.
I'm asking that respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully, I ain't looking for no friends on here. That's what got me in the position I'm in, thinking I had a friend on here. Um, it ain't Mad Day. Y'all don't know what happened. I feel like I know for a fact she banned my fucking page, trying to humble me because I was getting a little more attention than she wanted me to have. This same bitch sat and let people in the family drag me for filth. I'm talking about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bitches up against me at once, and she never tried to mediate. This bitch would sit up there with Wolf while Wolf talked about me, my kids, and other shit, and giggle and laugh and take up for Wolf when I come in that bitch ready to slang that fat hoe by her hair. She would sit and let people come in her fucking room and read me. Elle would take shit we talked about on the phone and use it as content. She would, when me and Bama was together, she took shit me and Bama went through and used it as content. On the back end, when me and Bama broke up and me and Wolf started having communication on the phone via text, yeah, via text. Ed was the one that got the text messages from Wolf and gave them to Bama with me on the phone because she wanted Bama to break up with me. This bitch has done me dirtier than dirty. So it ain't about Mad Day. It's about bitch, I'm done day. I don't care no
Okay.
more, and I don't care that I don't care. And when I'm at that point, fuck you, what we've been through, the past, and everything else, bitch. I'ma say what I wanna say. I'ma clear my conscience and I'ma move on from you. Cause I should have never fucked with you to begin with. Because
So
you
is
were
this a
beneath
build
me
up
to begin
from
with.
like all the
I was
times
just
when
trying
you
to
kind of
pull her up to my level. I wasn't trying to be on her level. I was trying to help pull her up to mine with the businesses and trying to help get the family to a certain place. And I was the one that talked to her about getting her agency, and we talked about it and shit. Like I helped her expunge her fucking record. I was there to really uplift her. The bullshit was a part of it, but I wasn't there just for the bullshit. I tried to help this girl. She don't want help. She
so
want
you
beans
feel
and
so you
bullshit.
feel kind of like she played you and it's like a build up of every like all of months or years or however long where she disrespected you and let people or you felt because can't nobody disrespect you as an adult unless you allow it to happen. So it's a build up. Is this a
Pop
build up of
troll.
like
They didn't
if this
disrespect me where I didn't respond. it was when I would respond to them, she would have something to say to me.
Mhm.
Behind the
Okay.
scenes, she done told several East Squad. She used to tell Wolf, stop dealing with me. But in my
Oh,
face, she
okay.
wouldn't say that to me. She's told other East Squad members not. It's almost like she didn't want nobody to deal with me but her. Like I was her fucking property, bitch. I'm not.
Well, we were definitely surprised about the agency part. I guess somebody had broke it down to her, like the money aspect of it. But before, she wasn't interested in that, nor did she want any host that's inside of her family, so she didn't have, feel obligated to support them. So I just was like, wow, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's always stated that she didn't want any hosts in her family, so she wouldn't have to worry about not only supporting them or them, getting more than her. So she's always been that type of person that don't want to see nobody eat but her. So
Right.
I did not understand Zero how you did not see that. You know what I'm saying?
I, at a certain point, Precious, I did see that, but my loyalty was already locked in at that point. So it's times where I didn't agree with her. We would argue about it. It's times that I didn't like the shit she did, and I just didn't say nothing about it. So I ain't blaming her. I'm taking my own blame too. But at a certain point, I did see who she was, and I stuck around longer than I should have, even after that.
Okay, I got one more question and I'm getting down and let
I had a
somebody else up.
contract with her for a year too, and she was my agency owner, and I couldn't get out. When I tried to, she wouldn't let me.
Give Zero,
So
y'all.
I'm trying to
Run up
figure
the beans, baby. Go ahead.
So I was trying to figure out like what was making you so loyal to her. So when I'm asking, was it the friendship or what is it what she was saying was true that you did have like kind of a crush on her or something? Like what drew you to just because everybody gotta be somebody's forever or worse. What made you just stick to her or be down for her for better or for worse? Whatever she went
Let
through
me
on this
speak on
app, you was
let me
down.
first speak on the crush. There was no crush. I thought she was attractive, and when I told her I thought she was attractive, she told me she didn't deal with females. She wasn't. I thought she was gay, bisexual at the very least. She told me she didn't deal with females in real life. She only played with the females on Bigo to get what she could get from them. So I respected that, and I never spoke to her about that again. That was before I ever even came out and anybody knew me. That was 2, 3 years ago. Um, and what was your other question?
The other question was what made you so loyal? Like it was Ebony
Okay,
talked to
so
you bad and
it
you
was the
still was
stories.
loyal to her. What made you that
It was the
loyal?
stories that people had told me that she had been through that made me loyal to her from the beginning. But it was just stupidity, I guess, that made me stick around after I knew what I was fucking with. I was already in it. It was like, what you gonna do? And then I didn't want to do this to her. This ain't no shit I wanted to do. And I knew if I ever walked away from her, this is what it would come to.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get down. Thank you.
No problem, y'all. Watch the join button if you're not asking any questions. And can Zero get some beans, y'all? She's answering whatever. Nikki, I don't know if you was trying to come up, but just let me know. Oh Lord.
Okay, hey, I didn't want to talk over you, so
Go ahead.
can I? Okay, hey. Okay, Zero, my question is you said that you were on a live and you watched Eb, okay, Wolf talking about your children and all this and that. Why you didn't leave the family then? It's like why you didn't crash out then? It's like
Because
you're
I
crashing
was
out
trying
now
to,
because your badge is
I would
gone.
do things like trying to talk to her on the back end about it. Baby, I had signed up for a family before she snatched my badge. So I was going to leave her agency, and I knew I was leaving her family eventually because November 9th is around the corner, and that's when my contract is up. And I had already spoke with
But
someone, and they were already working on moving me out of her agency. She just didn't know it. I had already backed up from her because of the shit she was allowing to happen.
Hmm.
but you still stayed around and you continued to gift her and support her and
I
stand for
gifted
her
her
name
occasionally, but
and
I didn't go in. If you go look at her contributors list, my gifts went down from 3, 4K a night to 3, 4K a month.
But I think
And I
that
only
this
continue to
last
do that
scholarship
because
to
if I
her,
gifted her
okay.
nothing,
Let's
then I
talk
would have to
about
hear
your
about that because
kids.
when I would go, like I went and gifted Sauce one day. When I went in her live, she said, "Zero, gift me like you did Sauce." So she was
Uh,
watching who we gifted and all of that.
Right.
Okay.
And no
Can I?
shade.
okay, I have
We've
one
already
question.
answered. Hold on. We've already answered a lot of the same questions. I'm tired of it. Can we
Right.
get to the T? We already know why we're here. We've already went over that. No shade to you, little baby. I'm just saying we didn't already discuss why she chose to do this. We already discussed that it's not about the badge. So let's get to some, some questions that we have not already answered because that gets a little irritating.
Okay, well,
No
I think
shade.
I got a question. Okay, did you know anything about her relationship as far as if her and Josh had any problems since y'all were friends and on the phone most of the time?
I have heard Josh in the background. I know one time in particular, she and I was on the phone, and Josh was in the car with her, and she responded to him in a snappy way, and he ate that ass up. He ate that ass up so bad, I shut the fuck up talking. Like, man, who the fuck you talking to, man? You need to watch that. Don't talk to me like that. Like, yeah, he wasn't with that shit. She don't bigo him. She don't bigo
So
him.
basically, she didn't tell you any of her business, but you told her all of your business.
She would speak on things about her kids, the kid's father. Um, as far as
What did she tell you
Josh,
about the kid's father?
nothing
Damn,
but
little
his
baby,
name.
can I just say I just got something real quickly to say. It ain't even a
Yeah,
question.
you
Then
can.
I'm gonna
I'm just
drive.
asking because people's like you asking questions and
Yeah,
then
but
people
damn,
are
all right,
so
hold
she.
on. Let me
Like,
just
yeah, go ahead,
I've
Give
been
it
girl.
up,
patient.
y'all.
I've been patient. I just got something to say quickly, very quickly. And really it ain't even a question. I just want to tell you zero. Let me tell I was gonna sit quiet, but since the joint dragged me up or whatever, you don't owe nobody shit. Let me tell you something like I've been in two families and I feel nothing. You like, but like when you feel unappreciated, like I did, girl, go somewhere where the fuck you feel loved on. You don't gotta, you feel me? Like sit and like if like she said, like you let her borrow money. She said I ain't fuck with you like that. I ain't gonna let you borrow money. Okay, no problem. Fuck you. It's all these broadcasters, girl. You don't owe nobody no loyalty. Like when you said you was waiting to leave your family to go back to her. You don't gotta fucking wait on him. Girl, drop that shit and go back over there if that's what you wanted to do. But that's all I wanted to say. Like you don't owe nobody shit, girl. But that's it.
Yeah, like
And
I feel like she's old enough to know that.
but
It's not about
obviously
being
she
old,
don't.
you know.
Everybody
You
don't
gotta
don't know shit.
remember,
That's what I'm
you gotta
saying.
remember, I was painted a picture that she was being bullied and mistreated. Where I'm from and the type of
It
person I
don't
am,
take years and years and years and years to see it's not being reciprocated. That's all I want to say. And Lil baby, girl,
it
you
didn't
asking
take
too many
years. It
fucking
didn't
questions,
take
girl. Drive.
years. It didn't take
That's
years. It
clear,
didn't
y'all.
take
Drop a
years.
beam. Don't
Who
be
is little
mean. Come on up for
baby?
the
It didn't
question,
take
I'm
years.
baby.
fucking
Are you
with you.
I
that
I'm
just
fucking
grown?
with
kept
you.
putting up with
I'm
it.
fucking with you. But
Oh,
land the
And
plane
that
for
was my
real.
fault. It didn't
okay, well,
take
she asked
years.
her
I
question.
just
Keep
kept
going
putting
back to
up
the
with it,
part
and
about
that
the
was my
dad,
fault.
her kid's dad.
Um,
Are you willing to go back to the stuff about her kid's dad?
she just would say how they really don't get along. I've been on the phone with her. Well, him and her been
We
arguing
knew
and
that.
screaming at each other on the kid's phone. She don't like to talk to him. He don't like to talk to her. It's been times where the kids wanted to go out there and see him, and because him and her got to arguing, she said, "Fuck it, they ain't going." And I'm like, "But they want to see their dad," and she told me, "Mind my business," because they did want to see their dad. Um,
Mm.
we mostly talked about Bigo. I ain't tell her a whole lot about my business. She can't tell you too much.
Oh, she said a lot about your business, but okay, that's it, girl.
But
That's all I
okay, so
want to
tell me,
know.
so ask me something that she said, so I can clear it up or tell you she lying. Cause she said that I ain't had no relationship with my family and they don't like me. And my sister was up on the panel earlier, and I called my
Girl, how
mom
she know
the other
all of
day.
this about
Okay, well,
you?
she said
How?
She's lying. I
baby
never
dad
told. This is
stays
her
with.
assumption. Go
You
ahead,
gonna let me
baby.
ask what you asked me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. She said that your baby dad lives with you and your husband. Your husband wants you to get out, get gone. You got to, I guess, January, and but your baby daddy can stay. He can stay, and the kids can stay. You gotta
Okay.
go.
Can I speak on that?
He don't give
Can
you
we
any
stop on that
money.
one? Let me stop on that one. Let me
No,
stop
but
on
I'm
that
just
one.
telling you the list. I'm
I
just
know, I
going through
know,
the
I know.
list.
But let me respond as you go down the list. My baby daddy lives
I'm not
downstairs.
trying
He
to
still
troll
does.
her.
But
She
I
said
put
that
it,
Em knew nothing,
yeah.
and she
But I
said, "Can
put
I
it on
tell
the
her?"
whole. I put that out on the app myself. So she ain't telling nothing. My husband can't put me out. My name on the fucking deed. I've asked him to get the fuck out. It ain't no January. I don't know where she getting her dates from. I've never spoken to her about nothing concerning my marriage, and ain't now one of us filed for divorce yet. So what the fuck is she talking about? And I never told her the kids can stay, but I gotta go. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're getting a divorce. We're selling the house, and the equity comes back to us. I don't know what she's lying on. She's in.
Drop a bean,
She ain't.
baby. Questions. Come on now. Run zero up, y'all.
Okay. Do you do pills?
I used to take X pills. She and I talked about that.
But nothing recently.
No, but if I felt like it, I do what the fuck I want to do. I'm
Okay, well, she
grown.
said that as well. But,
I,
okay,
I
well, I'm
haven't talked
gone.
to
Let me
her. I
listen
don't
to this.
talk to Eb on the phone. So how would she know? Me and Eb don't talk. Me and Eb stopped talking
I
months
thought y'all
ago.
was gonna say.
We used to talk on the phone almost every day. Me and Eb stopped talking
I
months
have a
ago when
question.
I decided to back up from her because I realized this bitch really don't like me.
I have a question. Was Anne really pregnant?
All I can go is by what she told me. She told me she was pregnant. She lost the baby. I never saw a pregnancy test. I never saw documents from the doctor. So all I can tell you is what I know. I don't know anything else as far as her pregnancy.
That's all I wanted to know.
Mhm.
Tap the screen, y'all. Drop a bean. Don't be mean.
Precious, can you hear
Period.
me?
Yep.
Zero. Uh, is it true that Wolf was playing with her pussy for a seafood ball?
Oh, baby, I don't know nothing about Wolf or her pussy. We never made it that far.
Okay, can I say something real quick? It wasn't Eb that said that about you. It was the plug person. That's
Oh,
who said
Art the
all of that
plug.
about your
Art the
husband gave
plug
you to
would
the
lie on me because Art the plug mad because he tried to fuck and I showed the messages and I wouldn't give
right,
in
but
because
he said it was reverse. He said you was trying to get on him
girl, I
and you
showed the
told somebody
messages.
something. I'm not up here to do all that. I'm just telling you it
No,
wasn't
I'm not
Eb
saying
that
that to
said
you. I'm
that.
saying that to him. Like,
Uh,
girl, I showed the
I
messages.
really,
Art is a
honestly, I
non-factor.
like you, and I'm glad you made a move because it
Art
seemed
is a
like you're
non-factor.
more vocal and more happier now that you've left
I
from over
am.
Hey,
there.
y'all.
I
And then
am.
she said you tried to sleep. You're sleeping with what's his name? Murder. She said you fucking with a dope fiend or crackhead.
It,
I
I'm
will
not
like
sleeping
So
with
mine.
murder. Me and murder
she got
laugh
her
and talk
stuff
on
to
the
say
app.
about you, and I wouldn't even worry about it. Let her bygone be bygone. You know what I'm saying? I think you're a great person, and you gonna expose. You're gonna be up. Give it a minute,
Well,
cause
after
nobody
today, I'm
likes her
gonna
no
be
more.
done with it dealing with her. But as far as my dealings with OG Murder, he and I are cordial. We laugh and talk on the app. But I've been dealing with a dope head since I've been on this bitch because she won. Next question.
And before we move on any further to this juicy tea, because I believe Bama and Zero used to date. So I don't know what's going on here, but can we drop a bean? Don't be mean for Zero and the host. And can we send her a good old CA to pay energy matcher? Come on now. Can we tip tap on that? What's
This
tea?
ain't the right Bama.
Okay.
This ain't the right Bama. She would never come over here. This is a gentleman. It's a female.
Oh
Wrong
well,
Bama.
I thought that was him. My bad.
But they do have the
Yeah,
same.
drop
But
a
they
bean,
names
y'all.
do have.
Don't be mean. Keep the room hot.
They
Yeah,
they
we're not
names the
done.
same. So I could
Okay.
see how you saw that. They name the same though.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Y'all tap the screen. Y'all drop some beans. Let's finish the questions. Thank you. Let's keep the room hot. Drop some bells.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Let's see.
Why you on me, man? I don't know the fuck. I don't know who the fuck the lady is, man. Come on, man.
We
Why
already,
you
we
doing like that?
already, we already cleared that up. What's T?
You
This
know who the
lady
fuck
got a
I am. You
name,
know
so
how
you
I
can
am with
refer
C
to
Queen.
her. You can refer to
We
me.
It's
just
my
cleared
third
that
account.
up.
I love
I've
you
been following
down,
you for
boo.
a long time, you homie.
But I'm finna go live, baby. I'm finna drop down because the disrespect and the stupidity I ain't for.
I ain't
This
Hold
disrespect you,
on.
baby. You know what I'm
Wait a
saying? What you
minute. Hold
talking about?
on.
Bama, you
Hold
talking a
on.
little bit too aggressive and a little bit too loud. Bring it down. I don't know this lady, man.
Yeah, I
I
Man,
don't know. I
will.
thought he had a
I will. My
question.
bad.
Let me see
I
his
apologize.
questions.
thank y'all for everything tonight. I
Hold
got
on,
some shit I
Zero. We're
want
not
to
done. Hold on.
I'm done with the dumb shit though. I don't have
Mute
time
them
for it. I done did.
motherfuckers. Mute them motherfuckers. You got
We've been
admin. Do
doing
whatever
this
the
shit
fuck you want to
since
do.
7 o'clock. It's 2 in the morning.
Dang, Zero, you so
Same
sensitive,
shit over
girl.
and over again.
Okay. Well, yeah, we looking for the new stuff. Yeah, that's why I just said it's definitely been irritating asking the same questions over and over
See,
again.
Queen, you're a
Woman, you
jabroni. You're a
know,
jabroni. You're a jabroni. You stinking motherfucker.
get your old ass down and see if there's some goddamn jello in the nursing home. Anyway, hold on now, hold on. But I get it. I get it. Like, y'all, come on now. Can we get to the questions? Like the real questions, not the opinions. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the same thing over and over. And that does get motherfucking irritating. Okay, so
And
I'm gonna
my
need y'all to
damn
catch
count
up.
went up. Norma has my AC said anything in a while. Y'all
Okay,
can
let's
have it. Y'all,
yeah.
but you can finish talking about it with them. Y'all got enough tea to talk about. Girl, I'm finna go live and rock out with my people doing some decompression shit. I done said all I had to say. Ain't no more to say on this nothingless ass bitch. Um, and what I've taken accountability for, I have, and what I need to continue to do on, I will. But it won't be at the direction or dictatorship of no fucking body. I'm gonna do what I do as I feel it needs to be done.
Wait, Zero. Citizen didn't tell you to get down, did he?
Absolutely not. I've been up here for 3 minutes past him being muted. No, absolutely not. I'm just tired of the dumb shit, girl. I done had enough of the stupidity.
Oh no, but we not done. We got a couple more questions. Shit. Shit. Come on, Zero. Let's get the AC popping, y'all. We got more questions. Hold on. Wait a minute. Can we drop an AC to Zero's Cash App or throw some beans? Okay. Pay Energy Matcher. Mather. Okay.
I'm leaving because the tea was given this the after talk. This ain't the interview. Y'all see
Yeah.
this?
It's
See,
not an interview.
take the stupidity. I
Yeah, it's
can't
not an
take
interview.
this.
Cole did the interview. We just doing some extra talk and after premium comments. But no, this isn't the interview. Cole already did the interview before we got here. The aftermath, Dr. Dre. Okay? So, hold on. Uh-oh.
Who is that?
Uh-oh.
Hang me up.
Good night, y'all.
Anyway, so yeah, these were just extra questions. That's all. No interview. Well, well, thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate it.
Oh, she left. Damn, I want to know if Eb talked about anybody that's not a big broadcaster on Bigo. Like, did she do anything to people that are not big broadcasters on Bigo? Like, but she left.
Yeah, she left y'all. She just, I guess she couldn't, she didn't want to answer no more questions. So, you know, girl, girl. I don't know, baby. I don't know. But thank y'all, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was some good tea, though. No shade. That was some good motherfucking tea. Hold on, we're gonna get my comments on her. Okay, do we have any aftermath comments on this situation? This is a lot, baby. Like, whoo, girl, I couldn't even blow my wig out all the way. This was a lot of motherfucking tea. Okay. Now let's unpack the shit we just heard. Tap the screen, y'all. Drop a bean. Don't be mean. Let's get it hot up in her. Oof.
Okay, so I wanted to ask her. I left and came back real quick. I just seen Ab on a night run. So I just wanted to clarify like the night run.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where is this black bitch going? This bitch is so black in that car. You could barely see that
Go
hoe.
get some more pills. That's what she gets. She don't even drive at night like that, baby, unless it's to get some more motherfucking pills.
Maybe it's 1 o'clock in the morning in Houston, right?
Yep, she's going to get some pills.
Hey, Precious, how are you?
Hey.
So I appreciate y'all doing the interview like that because I feel like it's good when you had different perspectives and you did your own thing after that. My question is she gonna worry about what she said? Because I really feel like this can backfire on her so bad. Like she don't understand that part yet. Do you feel that way, or how do you feel about that?
I mean, it depends on whoever was affected. If they feel like they want to take it further, then yeah, they definitely have the opportunity to do so. If that's what they want to do, But yeah, that shit playing with my motherfucking social, that's definitely gonna be a problem. So I got a phone call to make. Okay. But
Right, because that is against the law, and you can go to prison for that. Like that's a federal offense. And by the way, I am a transgender, so of course, I mean you can see at the picture I'm a man and a woman.
I don't.
The
That's not.
comment, no, 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 no. The comments was saying we wasn't expecting a divorce. I mean, this is really me in the picture, so I mean, whatever. Thank you,
It's
Precious.
your
You have a
world,
good night,
baby.
babe.
Shit. Ooh, girl, this was a lot of tea.
Oh, I had to go look at Miss Keisha's picture. But I guess I'm gonna have to find time tomorrow to go back and listen because I want to give an L to Cole for having that long ass, dry ass, bad transitioning ass, drowned out ass, main DJ playing ass concert. That shit was ridiculous. And then we started off talking about fucking Kevin. Like it was very misleading. Like if it was gonna supposed to be an interview, just make it the interview. Like why are we talking about Kevin? So yeah, and I was outside, so I missed it. So I'm just gonna run it back tomorrow, I guess, on Rumble or wherever.
Yeah, I
But
came
Cole,
in on
you suck
the
for
end.
that.
I came in on the end of the Kevin situation. Thank you for the gifts, period. Girl, this was crazy. Oh,
Okay, I got one little thing, Precious. Is it just me, y'all, in the comments? And Precious, you can chime in on too. It seems like she's not getting the embracement she wanted, or people are not making her feel like she's as big as she thought she was. And it's like now it's becoming
you cutting out.
respected with admin or